Hey, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, and today I'm going to open what is quite possibly one of the coolest things I have ever been fortunate enough to be sent. And I mean, just look at this. This thing right here arrived today. It's pretty big, and normally in an unboxing you'd be like, hey, what's inside? I'm not gonna lie, I was too excited. I had a little peek inside. I haven't looked at everything. I had a little peek and it was like, oh my gosh. At which point I then resealed it and was like, we need to open this on camera because you guys need to see this. This is very awesome. Today is of course launch day for Death Stranding. Sony, PlayStation UK, very kindly sent me this, so massive shout out to them. And I don't want to waste any time. You guys clearly want to see what's inside. So we're going to unbox this, so let's go. Alright, so the first thing I realised when I went to unbox this is I need a bigger desk, alright? In the new year, I'm going to sort out a proper unboxing desk. That aside, we have this incredibly cool metal case. It's got this cool yellow tape all around it, and this is actually the tape. You can get this from like the Kojima store or the Kojima production store. They were selling this at the recent Death Stranding experience, and in fact, if you get the collector's edition, I believe the tape comes with it, but it's all wrapped all around. Kind of sort of tape that you'll see inside the game, the yellow tape as well. And then around the side of it, you've got these really strong military looking locks. But here's the best bit, right? This is the part where you see this in movies or video games where you like open a chest and then light comes out of it to try and amplify the importance of it. There's actually lights in here that turn on as you open it. And when you open this for the first time, I was literally lost for words. Right down the middle of it, you of course have the PlayStation logo, and beneath that you have the Kojima Productions logo. And then either side of that, there are these two Perspex boxes. They encase this foam, you can take it off. And on the left-hand side is the necklace that you would typically get, or the one that you see Norman Reedus wearing in the game. You can buy this again from the Kojima store as well. And there is actually the box in here for like where it originally came from, but for presentation purposes, they took the necklace out of the box and put it into this, so you see it as soon as you open up. And then on the right-hand side, there is also a USB stick, and also as well as that, there are some wireless Sony earbuds, which is really cool. So if you want to listen to music, listen to the Death Stranding soundtrack, which by the way, I downloaded that today. There are some really cool tracks on that. Hopefully you guys got to catch the live stream I did yesterday, had a chance to stream Death Stranding with the guys from Bring Me the Horizon. That was a crazy experience. If you guys didn't catch that, I'm going to link the VOD down below because that was pretty sweet. Anyway, back to the unboxing. Once you take a look at that, we then move down to the main component. This is, of course, the limited edition Death Stranding PS4 Pro. First things first, we have a little card which tells you a little bit about the game itself. So, talks about reconnecting the world and the overarching goal for Death Stranding itself. And then after that, we have the game. Super excited for this one. I genuinely, apart from the stream that I did yesterday with the guys from Bring Me the Horizon, I haven't had a chance to play this at all. So this is my weekend plan. My weekend plan is going to sit down and just play Death Stranding non-stop because I want to start diving into that world. However, we then have a look at the controller. This looks really, really cool. I love these sort of translucent controllers. I personally own the sort of crystal white one because I like that sort of, it's that weird sort of retro feel you get when you look at these controllers that are kind of throwback to the, the old school kind of Game Boy days or stuff like that. And this yellow one, very, very cool. Despite what some of the clever Photoshops did online, I can confirm there is in fact no baby in the bottom left-hand part of the handle. Kind of missed a trick there. I think it would have been cool if they actually put like a baby inside, not an actual baby, I mean that would be weird, but like a baby icon, a baby picture, something like that. Anyway, it's a nice yellow translucent controller, match the colour of BB that will of course be in your pod as you're walking around the game. There's a nice Death Stranding, a subtle logo on the touchpad, so you can sort of see that one as well. And of course you have the appropriate colour buttons on top. And then we turn our attention to the console, so this is so incredibly awesome. If you've seen the trailers, if you played the game, if you've seen anything like that, you will of course know where the handprints come from. I will of course avoid any kind of spoilers or anything like that, but nice, clear, white console with the black handprints on there. They've got this sort of cool divide, so the PlayStation Pro has that three-tiered section, the sort of Oreo look to it. So they've got the black layer in the middle where it says Death Stranding. You then have the crystal white console all over in a gloss finish with these nice black hands on there, and of course you have the key logo on that. So that is that's a very, very nice looking console. Now below that there are a few other things. Typically just it's going to be all the necessary cables. I'm not going to show you guys cables. You've seen HDMI cables before, you've seen power cables before. There is of course the box in here for the wireless earbuds. There's the actual box where the necklace came from, so if I decide I want to wear it as a necklace, then there's also the chain in here that you can use to assemble it. But overall, this is a really nice special package for presenting the limited edition Death Stranding console. This is incredibly awesome. Massive shout out to the guys from PlayStation for very kindly sending this to me. This is honestly, of all the things that I've kind of had a chance to, you know, unbox and receive, you know, my time sort of doing this stuff, this has probably got to be one of the ones that has left me speechless when I first opened it. This was a really, really cool put together package. It fits the theme of the game. It's very sort of Kojima Productions in sort of style as well. It almost looks like something that would belong in Kojima Productions studio if you've seen this sort of like white corridor. Point is, I'm rambling. This is very awesome. So there you have it. That's a look inside the frankly incredible box. That was so cool. It's one of those kind of like secret agent things. Like, you know, you open it up and you're like, whoa. I feel like, I mean, obviously not series applicable, but I feel like the Zelda music will play and be like, do do do. Anyway, point aside, very, very cool box. Love the console. I actually also have the collector's edition. I bought that myself. That arrived today. We're not going to unbox that in this video because that's too many boxes. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have been playing Death Stranding, if you guys are enjoying it. I am super looking forward to spending my weekend playing that game. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.